Do you know your colours?
Welcome back to the Heart Sapphire Series for 2022. It is round 10. Today they said go west, young man, and go west we did. We're at Ipswich Stadium, and it is a battle royale for you now. It is the second place coming into this weekend. USC Thunder taking on QUT Netball, sitting in 5th place. They do have a game in hand, the QUT side. My name's Dave Mills. I'm joined, as always, by my partner in crime, Kel Harrison. How good does this game shape up for?
Oh, this one is going to be an absolute cracker. I can't wait to watch it. It's going to be amazing.
So we're going to talk about the Thunder side first. There's some big ins for them, or one massive in. Annika Lee Jones will be the shooter, and the big in is Martina Riekers. If you know Martina, she played with the Cougars for the last 2 years, won 2 premierships with them. And then, of course, you've got Emma Walters at wing attack. Ava Black is the centre. Cohen is out. She's ill and to be replaced in the starting line by Amy Metcalf. Leilani Rowita is at goal defence, and Bridie Condon the keeper. That leaves a sub-bench of Martin, Makunde and Jada Delaney. We'll talk about her a bit later. Coached by Jenny Brazel, Simone Alata the assistant, and Carl Darcy is the manager. QT, there they are. That is Alicia Adams is the shooter, Hannah Lesage goal attack, Keisha Grant is the wing attack, Aleda Veve the centre, Chloe Little in the wing defence, Danielle Taylor turned 24 through the week. She is in her 8th year of state league at 24. She's the GD, Lily Gribble the keeper, leaving a subs bench of Shearer, Davies, Grant. Coached by Paula Stewart, the assistant specialist coach is Caitlin Nevins, Diamond 171, and she is ably assisted by Ricky Dodd and Nora Misa. The umpires for this one are Jamie Marr, Kimberly Foreman, and Cara Wennerbaum is the subs umpire. So, shapes is a pretty good match, Kel.
Yeah.
What are you tipping in this one?
Oh, this one's hard because with the addition of Riekers, that's a very exciting addition. Can, obviously shoot very well.
She can indeed. But we haven't seen her play for a while. She's been in New Zealand and now she's back. And we're just wondering how that'll go. We don't know if she's been training or anything like that. But she's in the side. Annie Laurie's still injured. Hopefully back for finals. That's the word coming out of the camp of the Thunder.
Yep. So, I think, QUT, they need to win this one. But they've also, as you said, got a game in hand. So, it's very hard to call. I think I'm going to go with Thunder. And I think by 6.
Well, Thunder, as we said, were second coming to this weekend's rounds. They were 5-3 with a draw on 22 points.
Yep.
That changed this morning, or this afternoon, sorry, when the Titans went to Townsville and then took care of the Rays as 73-49. And a little after that, the Tigers took care of the Wildcats 53-43. So that meant Titans jumped into second on the ladder on 24 competition points, and Thunder slipped to third. But they've got this game here, so if they take care of QUT, they'll get back into second. The exciting news is if QUT win it, well, they'll be in the 4 on points. Well, actually, they'll be way in the 4 because the percentage of USQ Jets is 13 the difference. So they probably will jump into fourth place if they win this one. So we're only a minute away from the start of this match, and before we get underway, we would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which this great game is taking place, the Turrbal and Jagera people, and pay respect to the elders past, present and emerging, and extend that respect to any Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people watching today. So you've gone with the Thunder by a little bit?
Yeah,
Thunder by 6.
Yeah.
I don't know which way to go, Kel.
That's unusual for you.
Alicia Adams. Any team with Alicia Adams is a good team, and Lily Gribble on, I'm going to go with the QT side by the same, 12. Who am I kidding? 12. So, it was my birthday last Sunday the 12th, and I believe it was your birthday through the week, Kel.
It was, yes.
Oh, happy birthday.
On Thursday, thank you. Yep.
And everything's in readiness here.
Spent it at netball.
You went to netball on your birthday.
Spent it at netball, yes.
Yeah, I've been there, my friend.
Yes.
So QUT get us underway, and Hannah Lesage gets the start at goal attack today. And that's her there driving the baseline brilliantly. Condren trying to put her off the shot, and does. Condren pulls down the first rebound of the match. And away we go. Playing a high zone here. They're really pushing hard here, the QUT side. Ava Black nowhere to go.
Yeah.
And a hand in there by the Ferrari Veve. And it did come off her last, but that's been missed by the umpire.
Yeah.
So the ball is back with QUT. Got a lucky one there. But as we say, Kel, the ball knows.
That's right.
They're leaving out. Into the pocket. Grant loves the pocket. If you're new to the coverage, QUT are in the orange. They are going right to left of your screen. And Adams there takes a shot, misses.
Oh, just hit out there by Condren.
And Thunder, yellow and blue, going left to right of your screen.
And you're saying Grant loves the pocket. She definitely loves the pocket, but it's the left-hand side that she loves most.
True.
Yes. And there, yep.
A misconnection there, so no damage done for the Thunder. Ava Black with it. We're actually on a basketball stadium at the moment, so the lines we're using today are the red. So keep your eye on that. And it's back. Beautiful play by Ava Black, driving brilliantly. There's Rikas. She can't pull it in.
Taylor's just wearing her like a glove at the moment.
Well, they have a bit of history. They would have played each other a number of times. Of course, Taylor first with Wildcats, and then she went to QUT last year.
Yes.
So she would have played on Rikas a few times.
We've got a held ball call.
So Rikas with it at the moment.
Oh.
Went one way past the other. It'll probably take a little while just to settle into the side. Back it goes. Gribble.
Now great defence by the Thunder, keeping the ball up high.
This match mimicking the one we called just before, Kel.
Yes.
It's still, we've played a few minutes and no goals scored yet. Adams trying to change that, and she does. So the first goal goes to QUT. It took over 2 minutes. Now it's with the Thunder. Walters back to Black. A lovely pass into Lee Jones. And she scores from range, nothing but net. We're tied at 1. Of course, Martina Rikas, if you haven't seen her play, one of the most relaxed shooters I've ever seen in my life. So, and I watch a scaring amount of netball. so Hannah Lesage can't buy a basket today. That one was more in than out. Just, it was down and then just popped out at the last minute.
Right. Yeah, it's just...
Oh, contact here, Lesage. She knew she was late on that.
The ring not being her friend at the moment.
Nice drive by Black. Condren trying to get the transition plays happening. Loose hands picked up here by QUT. I think Grant and Lesage both got a hand on that one before it fell to Littleland. And they find Adams again. And just like that, they're 2-1 up.
Yeah, Adams looking as fit as ever and getting a lot more elevation after her injury.
So we've got a break call here. Walters, one back, didn't get it. Now they're in a mess. As we say, Kill, if you go back, you get it back.
Yes.
Find Lee Jones. She equalises. So we're 2 apiece. Rikas still yet to have her first shot. Played mainly shooter for the Cougars when she was there. She's at goal attack today. Obviously a like-for-like replacement with Annie Laurie. Still injured with that ankle. Must be a lot more severe than what they were telling us at the start.
Oh, that was well done by Walters to keep that in play.
Obstruction call here on Littleland. So Rikas with it. Turns, passes off to Lee Jones. Smart play by Rikas. Lee Jones gets the goal. And Thunder now lead it by 1, 3-2. Thunder looking to get back into second place. And QUT looking to break into the 4 for the first time this season. And they do, as we keep saying, have a game in hand. Rikas working with Black. They would know each other from junior rep sides.
Gribble
Kept in, but
Littleland couldn't.
it just went back the way of the Thunder. Rikas, we thought it was going to be the first one. Is this it?
This is it.
Welcome back to the league. Martina Rikas.
It's her first goal.
She's back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. 4-2. And again, QUT working hard. Lesage, beautiful pass into Adams. Again, Lesage wants it in the backspace. She gets it. Working with Grant. Brilliant play with obstruction call on the real Amy Metcalf. Condren working hard. The long shot there by Lesage goes in. She's away. That's her first.
Yes, nice settling shot by her.
4-3 in favour of the Thunder at the moment. That was your Mizuno momentum shift. Walters. Nice. Oh, stop
Danny Taylor.
it. Pinch me. Danielle Taylor.
Got a feeling she's going to have an amazing game today, as usual.
I was going to say.
As usual.
Does
But I don't
quite
know
often.
what it, there
That
just
was
seems
quite
to be
brilliant.
a different intensity or fire in the belly there.
The speed of Usain Bolt. She pulled that one in. And that turnover gets the game all square at 4s. And we love 4.
Do we?
It's right up there with the common cold. So into the pocket, Lesage trying to work with Grant, has to swing it right across Veve.
Oh.
Oh, and the Ferrari sleek
That
on the
was-
pass.
Yeah, that was well done. Condren was just looking the other way, so great vision.
So 3 straight to QUT. They now lead it by 1. Back it goes, Ava Black. Nowhere to go. They right on this right-hand sideline, closest to the camera. And eventually the ball
Spicy.
goes over. Do you want some fun facts, Kel?
Yes.
I've got one.
Yep.
So, on the bench for the Thunder,
Yes.
a young lady called Jada Delaney. Does the name Delaney mean anything to you?
It does, but in different
Jackie
contexts.
Delaney,
Okay.
former
Yes.
Diamond, goal attack, played for the
Oh.
Adelaide Thunderbirds back in the day when they were purple. Her daughter.
Oh, wow.
They now live in Queensland on the sunny coast by the looks of it.
Amazing.
And, yeah, daughter's making her debut in the Thunder side today.
Yeah.
So
Maybe
great.
we'll hopefully see her on court a little bit later.
A bit great talking point, Kel.
Yeah, it would be.
And she's in the crowd, actually, Mum. So back it goes. QUT now. They lead it by 2. Loose hands here.
Ava
Ava Black
Black.
picks it up. Rika's there to help. Walters, long ball. Again to Black. They find Lee Jones. And it is a goal to the Thunder. 6-5 now.
This game is playing out just as we expected.
It is. Rika's called on by Black. Where do they go? They go right in the pocket. Littleland, had a chance at it. But Walters, too strong.
I think Thunder need to just work out their space in the ring there. So, a lot of times both shooters have ended up in the same space. So,
Well, as I said, last year I saw Rika's play a lot, and it was mainly shooter. She was sort of the replacement for Riley Holland, and of course, the Firebird there.
Yeah.
Stour was the goal attack from primarily the whole season. Oh, Condren comes out, clashes with Veve. And the Ferrari, you can't damage a Ferrari. Lesage, great shot by her. QUT, they're hanging on to this lead, 7-6 at the moment. We've got a contact call here by umpire Ma.
Yep. Holding by Taylor.
2-on-1 in the circle. Rika's. It was telegraphed a little bit, that one.
Yes.
And Gribble probably disappointed she didn't actually catch it. She was there for the pass. Long ball. That's just from one side of the court to the other.
Oh, what a play.
Unfortunately, the advantage not played. The whistle came just before the pass was released. And Rika's. Nice high shot on there. Nothing but net. And we're tied at 7. 5:40 to play. And on Sage. Lovely ball. And there she is in the pocket.
Left bucket.
All from the hip. It gets there.
Well contested.
Keisha Grant finds Adams. Adams from range and shoots. And it's a shootout at the moment. Nothing but net everywhere. Black gets us underway. Walters finds Black.
Oh, Veve.
Oh, hard hit here. That was Taylor. She was in the air trying to get the ball off. Pausing here.
She's hurt herself. She has to
Might
go
have winded
off.
herself there.
Yep.
I don't think her head hit the floor, which is good, but yeah, I think she's definitely
I think
winded
it's her
herself.
hip.
So Taylor's coming off straight away. Isabel Shearer is the normal replacement for her.
Yep.
Don't forget, you can... Oh, that's a hard hit. Yeah, she's holding her right hip and rib area.
I think, yeah, when you get bone to floor.
It made a fair thump on the floor, didn't it?
Yeah.
There's not a lot of padding there. She's a very
No, that's right. They're very fit,
player.
yeah.
So, and that would have been, yeah, that would have hurt. So we've got a break here, I think. No, push off on Grant. So turnover here the way of the Thunder. At 8-all, that's huge. And yeah, they're working on the hip at the moment for Danielle Taylor. We'll keep you updated on that as best we can. So all with Thunder at the moment. They look long. Walters comes through. Ava Black working with Rikas. And a nice pick up here, Martina Rikas.
Oh.
Timing just out a little bit there by Shearer. And now she's not out of place. She'll get a third chance. Takes it and scores. Martina Rikas. I think, is it too early to say she's back?
No, not
She's
too
back.
early. No, she was never gone.
Never gone.
Never gone.
So Rikas with it now, fires it across to Walters. And now she's getting very involved in the play. Inside the circle, it's a pass or shot. No, it's offside.
Offside, yeah.
My apologies. Oh, tried to go the fancy pass.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Shearer just a little bit too close there.
so obstruction call. Rikas will have another shot. Yes, I know it says Mischke on the back of her shirt, but
Yes,
it's not.
it's
It
not.
is Martina Rikas.
It is.
Or someone who looks really, really like her. So, back it goes now. Long pass into the pocket. Again, oh, they can't connect with Adams. We've called time. It's 10-8 in favour of the Thunder at the moment. Very close to the sideline.
Yeah, it's very hard to tell the lines on this court, so yeah, a lot of players.
Didn't have far to go.
No.
Black.
Stayed on her tippy toes.
That's over a
great
third.
vision.
Play on. Oh, maybe not. My apologies.
Yeah.
Oh, Lee Jones, it crept in. So the Mizuno momentum with the Thunder, 11-8 at the moment. And again, this time Lee Jones out of the circle. And the good news is on the background, I don't know if you can see it, Taylor is back on her feet.
They're putting her bib back on, so she may
She's
rejoin
smiling,
the game.
that's a positive.
Yeah.
I think she might have a fair old bruise on that hip though.
Oh, that was well done.
So the
Good
turnover
pickup.
the way of QUT now. The ladies in orange, they bring it down. Shearer and Gribble in the defensive end at the moment. And we've got a call here. Footwork, was it?
Yeah, it was a footwork call. Yeah.
So back with the Thunder, looking to build on this 3-goal lead. Oh, Shearer was a bit late. She saw it. Just
But we're making a three. Sorry, we're making a three-person interchange at the moment.
So
Yeah.
we've lost the wing attack and the goal attack. So Grant has been replaced by Maddie Davies, and then another Grant's come on,
Yeah.
and she's replaced Lesage.
Yeah.
So Maddie Grant, well, the two Maddies are on. That's going to be lovely. That's Maddie Davies at wing attack, and the goal defence move's been made as well. Shearer's come off for Danielle Taylor back on the court. So
Yeah.
that's great news. So a missed shot there by Adams.
Bullet pass.
Nice clearing pass to Black, but they haven't moved from that spot since. And again, we're still at that spot. Now it goes to Rowita.
Oh, Lee Jones out of the circle.
Sarika's showing a natural sort of shooting ability.
Oh.
Lee Jones couldn't pull it in. Wouldn't be surprised if they make that change because Rika's a renowned shooter, and we've been seeing Lee
That's
Jones
right,
at
yeah.
goal attack.
And she's been playing really
Yeah,
well in goal attack.
That's
so,
right. So
yeah.
we might see that move coming later in the game.
Yeah.
So Grant gets us going to there. Oh, loose hands, but Walters shoelaces offside. Nice pass over. Adams has missed a couple today. Doesn't miss that one. And we're back to 12-9. So biggest lead was 4. Thunder get us underway again. In the last minute, and Veve pulls it in. Adams does well. Probably the only player in the league who could pull that in.
That's right. Yes.
Nice pass. Maddie Davies finds Grant under the hoop. She makes the shot. A goal here is 3 straight to the QT side, and they'll cut it to 1.
Oh,
Vava, she'll track it down. Oh, she couldn't. She got there.
oh, just looking to where she was going to pass it next, I think, rather than grab the ball.
Just fell off the hand, didn't
yeah.
it? Long ball. I thought Black and Vava were going to clash.
Yeah.
So we've got 11 seconds
Yeah.
to go. Intentional call, intentional
For,
obstruction.
for delaying the play with only 10 seconds to go.
Oh, that is what Rikas is known for. And Lee Jones gets the goal just before the break. And the siren will go, it does. That's
Wow.
the last play. So Thunder, they win the first quarter, 13-10. QT started well. Thunder got on a bit of a roll. And then QT, that last part, scoring 3 of the last 4. And got it back to a margin of 3. Very entertaining first quarter kill.
Yeah, it's really fast speed of the game, but yeah, it was just QT just missing a couple of shots there. Otherwise, yeah, it's right in. It's fairly equal at the moment.
So we're on Martina Rika's watch.
Yep.
She's had a pretty impressive first quarter.
Yeah, she has. Yeah, I think it took a little bit to sort of settle in, but you know, if Lee Jones is going to come out of the circle a little bit more and allow Rikas to play that shooter sort of positional switch, that should work, I think.
Yeah, so it's first couple passes a little bit rusty, but then
Yeah.
now she's got the body going
Yeah.
one way, to pass the other.
That's
the shot
right.
looks solid, so
Yeah, it's
a real asset
nice
for our
and
league
settled.
again.
Yeah. Yep.
So, of course, this game going out to the YouTube and, of course, Facebook, so you can join us and drop us a comment. Tell us if you're in the crowd. It's Heart Sapphire Series is the Facebook page. Sapphire Series Netball is our Instagram, and for all the news, views, interviews, tickets, statistics, articles, you go to sapphireseries.com.au. And you can watch this game and many others back on the YouTube channel. Just simply type in Sapphire Series and you'll hear my dulcet tones from the last 3 years of commentary with Netball Queensland and, of course, Double Take Sport. It's shaping up to be an interesting season. As we said before at the start of the game, QUT, they're on 16 points, game in hand. If they win this one, they'll go to 20, and their percentage is such a big difference. It's a difference between Jets and the QUT side is 13%. So even if the Jets would have to win to maintain staying in the 4, if they were to lose that one against Cougars this afternoon, they will definitely drop out of the 4. So a lot to play for. And of course, Tigers today, they went back-to-back. They've won 2 games in a row now, and Tigers are creeping up the ladder.
Slowly getting there.
They're into 16 competition points too. So make sure, we usually update it fully on Monday, so make sure you get onto the website and all the upcoming games, and the ladder will be there for you to peruse. Show us your colours, that's what the hashtag is, and show your support of which team you like. Think there'll be any changes, Kel?
Really sure, yeah. But I'm interested to see whether they do change Rikas back into goal shooter. So wait and see what happens when they come out. But yeah, at the moment I feel like it's a pretty even contest. So I'll probably keep the same rotations on.
So the last time these two teams met was round 1, and the Thunder and QUT. The Thunder got the chocolates on that day, 45-41. But that wasn't a QUT with Alicia Adams out. She brought an injury in the first 2 rounds, and wasn't really didn't play her first full game until round 4.
And then on restricted minutes then.
So they missed her in that first game. And head-to-head, QUT, they only joined the competition last year, but they've already played each other 4 times, and QUT lead it 3-1. Thunder last week took on the Jets and won that one by 2. That was a great game. We called it 46-41, and QUT played Cougars, and that was another great game before the Cougars ran out and won that one 58-51. So second quarter action gets underway.
Got the same lineups for both teams at the moment.
No changes at the moment. We thought maybe Rikas might go to shooter and Tommy Lee to goal attack. That didn't happen. So Lee Jones has it now, exactly where they were. And everyone on the court's giggling at that. So the first goal of the second quarter goes away with the Thunder. Open this lead up to 4. Vava into the pocket. Maddie Davies. She's got some speed to burn. That one, just too much. Passing technique there, Kel.
Yes, from down low.
And even Adams, with her incredible height, couldn't pull that in.
Oh, great work there by Grant.
That was Maddie Grant got a hand on it. So the chopping and changing goal attack continues for the QUT side. They just haven't settled on their goal attack for the season. Lesage started this one. Grant has started many matches as well. Now they've been replaced. Nice work there. Black. Footwork call, I think, on Ava Black. I don't know how the umpire saw that. She moved so quickly.
Yeah, that's right. You know, we talk about the speed of the players, but also, you know, the umpires have to be so fit to keep up with the game.
Absolutely.
Yes.
They're going end to end. Like they only do half a court, but they have to get from the centre to the
Yes.
goal thing in split-second time. So Condren with it, nearly a hell ball. Finds Rowita coming through. Black, this is great defence by QT at the moment. Littleland, oh, I thought she was going to pickpocket that. Veve also. So back it goes. It's with Walters. They can't find the shooters at the moment. They have to go to the far
Litherland.
pocket. Littleland and Black.
Can't believe it.
What a battle. And Lee Jones can't hang on to it, but Gribble can.
Gribble. And great vision over to Veve.
Veve to Davies. They're on the fly here, QT. And what a pass!
Oh.
Chloe Littleland from the centre third finds a shooter in Adams, and that was quality transitional play there, Kel.
That was amazing. Oh, well done by Gribble.
It started with Gribble, finished with Adams. 4 passes, and they score the goal. 3-point game at the moment. Ava Black finding Lee Jones. No, we've got an obstruction call here, so Taylor took a knock in the first quarter on a self-inflicted, fell on the floor, hurt a hip. She's back out there now. Oh, Lee Jones misses, but pulls her own rebound.
It's
Gribble.
a contact call, yeah.
I reckon Gribble will be cranky that. She gets a lot of rebounds. So, got the best hang time, better hang time than Michael Jordan, I say.
And that's what I mean. She doesn't match up height-wise with a lot of these teams, but she does so well, as I say, every week, you know, on a holding shooter. That's clearly why she's in that position. That makes sense.
It really does. So back with the QT side at the moment. Vave faked one way. Grant drew the defence nicely. And Adams misses this one, gets her own rebound. And a putback as well. So the goal to Adams, we're still at 3, 15-12. Lots of people joining us, Kel. Good viewership. We appreciate you for your continued support each week. And I see a good friend of mine, Shane Abrams, is watching at the moment. We coached together last year. He's just been announced as the men's, I can't say what word, but another men's team coach. And congratulations to him for that one.
The dynamic duo.
We were last year, yes. Now he's on his own. He used to call us yin and yang. So back it goes. Rika's with the ball. Oh, nice pass. But we've got a contact call. No, yeah, contact call top of the circle. So Lee Jones has to go back outside.
We have a couple of regular viewers as well. So hello, Javier, to you. And hello, Robin, who's a fan of Amy Metcalf.
The real Amy Metcalf today.
Yes, that's right. Yep.
So the shot misses. It falls away of QT. They're in transition again. It's become a defensive battle right now. This is some great play. Taylor,
how did
fingertip control. And Maddie Davies, the pass in. So Keisha Graham to the bench for Davies, and she's lit up the offensive end. Ferrari and Davies going hard at it. So Maddie Davies, Maddie Grant. Changes. There was a triple change made by QT. That's something you don't see a lot of.
I don't think we've seen it at all this season. Oh, Maddie Grant hits it.
Grant gets another one. We're back to 1, and we've got a timeout here by QT. So they fought back well here. Thunder had it. They were led it by 3 at quarter time, 13-10. And this time, QT now only trail by 1, 15-14.
Yeah, I'd love to get inside the minds, like just to know why you would call a timeout now.
Which mind would you like to get inside?
Yeah, by Paula Stewart.
Paula Stewart.
Coach Paula Stewart.
I'm just challenging it right now. She's saying you're playing well, keep going, be the ball. The ball knows.
Yes, obviously seeing something down the attacking end that maybe needs a little bit of adjustment.
Probably, well, Davies is getting the ball quite easily at the moment, so she probably just wants to make sure that connection's there with Grant and Adams, and if they can address that, they'll probably pull away in this game at the moment. Mind you, Condren, never underestimate Bridie Condren, so that's a great matchup, Condren on Adams at the moment.
She loves to float and then come out hunting for that ball, so it'll be, that's what we're seeing at the moment, so, and she usually gets quite a few pickups there.
1 game to go in round 10, and that is USQ Jets taking on the Cougars. You have to flick back over to KO for that one, and it is USQ Jets at home. quite a crowd building, and the corporates are in, so getting their snacks, hint, hint. And they're playing at 6:30. The Jets taking on the Cougars, the undefeated Cougars, in what should be an absolute crackerjack match, because we all reckon that the Jets haven't been playing their best netball, and they're in the 4.
Yes.
They're 5 and 4 out of 9.
Yep.
So we're just waiting for them to explode. And today could be the day, because there's a massive in for them in Steph O'Brien is on. So we've got a change here. It looks like Shearer's come on at goal defence for Taylor. Wonder if that hip is just hurting Taylor a little bit more than we thought. She's gone back to the physio's bench. So might be just need to stretch it out or something.
Actually, I think it's her wrist, actually. She's got her wrist bandage. So
wrist?
I think, she might have come down on that. So I think
There
she's
you
just
go.
doing some physio at the moment.
So that's pretty good news, and I'm not a physio because I thought it was the hip.
I thought it was as well. Like, well, the way that she went down, it looked like it was hip to floor. And it probably was, but I think she put her hand out as well.
She might put her hand out, and that's caused the pain on the wrist. So Thunder, they get a goal straight away after the timeout, and now QT break. The coach killer, as we call it, Kel.
Yeah. Oh.
So Lee Jones out of the circle. Rowita very patient, looking for the right option, finds Rikas. I nearly said Mishki there. I nearly read the back of the shirt.
That's it. Dollar in the jar.
The fake Mishki. so back into the corner. Ava Black. Lovely pass. And a pass off there from Lee Jones to Rikas, and she scores. So 17 to 14.
I'm loving this matchup between Ava Black and Halita Veve.
Well,
like when you see them going, head to head, and
it's kind of a Firebirds Lightning matchup, because they're both training partners for the respective teams.
And they're both doing a lot of work. It's not like they're cancelling each other out, though. I mean,
So this could be a preview to seeing one day these two in the Suncorp Super Netball. And a lovely shot there from Adams. That's Mizuno momentum changer there. So 15 to 17. They just can't pull away either side.
Oh, Maddie Davies has been so good since she's come on.
And her connection with Maddie Grant has been pretty impressive as well. That was nice play by the QUT side. Kel, I think you're 100% right about the wrist. She's taken the strapping off, and she's been trying to do some ball. That's Danielle Taylor we're talking about.
Yes.
And I don't know if we'll see it back, to be honest with you. So, Ava Black with it. There's a screen being set. Black didn't see it. So Lee Jones set the screen for Rikas. That was a very common play for Cougars last year. Riley Holland setting the screen for Rikas when they were together.
Yep.
So Lee Jones will get another chance here. She gets the goal, and the margin is 18 to 16. Davies again working hard off the line. Long pass. A brave pass, but it gets there. Condren just couldn't pull it in. And that is a brilliant play by Maddie Davies. The Ruby player from Cougars came over QUT to advance her career. There she is in defense, closest to the screen.
Taking this opportunity on court by both hands.
So forced turnover here. It goes out. Dribble will get us underway. Into the pocket. Shearer, nice pass here. There's the aforementioned Davies. Will she go long this time? She wanted to. Back it goes. Bebe, now to Davies. Grant driving the goal line. Not able to open it up though. And when in doubt, throw it up high. Oh, play on.
Maddie Davies on Condren, that height mismatch, but she got up there. That was impressive.
She nearly grabbed it.
Yeah.
So that would have been the tying goal for QUT. Ava Black with it. Where to go? Oh, Veve. Thought she had it. Rikas passes off. So Lee Jones. It got there. It went around the world, but it drops eventually, keeping the lead to 2. So Veve again. Davies getting every second pass at the moment. Oh, just enough on there. Rowita just tipped it enough.
Got a hand there, probably should have left that one, but we always say that, but we're not playing, are we?
Georgia Hayes.
Oh, Danielle Taylor back in the game.
So Taylor's back out there. Just when I said she might not be returning, she took the bandage off and said, I can do this. And that's Taylor again. Clearly, I got no clue. So
She just...
Taylor, I put the mockers on her and she's just played brilliantly. So Kel, just looking on the screen, Georgia Hayes, all the way from Manchester in England. I guess the only question I have for Georgia is, are you blue or red? Meaning, are you a Man United or a Man City fan? And hopefully she'll answer. So back it goes, Rikas with the ball. And there it is, that go one way with the body and throw the pass the other. It doesn't work on this occasion. And Littleton in transition finds Davies, had a huge second quarter. There she is again. Wants the pocket. Black covering her at the moment. Veve, oh, nice pass.
That was beautiful play, QUT. Oh.
Adams and Condren for the rebound. Adams wins this battle. And back to 2. And Georgia Hayes, Man United. That's disappointing, isn't it?
Man United, I don't.
That is disappointing. If she'd have said West Ham, I would have loved her forever. But alas, she's red. So back it goes, QT with the ball. And a huge Chloe Littleton fan. Well, we all
The
are
lead and
huge.
drop there by Maddie Grant.
We're all huge Chloe Littleton fans. She's superb. Change clubs. This is Chloe's club for the last couple of years. She was captain of the side last year at Thunder. Now she's with QUT.
Very, very, very classy player.
Classy person.
Yeah.
Rika's with it at the moment. Oh, nice pass in. Lee Jones for the shot. Oh, hits the front of the ring. Rika's one-handed a la Alicia Adams.
Yes.
I'll have that, she said. So we're back to a 2-point game, 21-19. Under 4 to play in this battle. This game has huge ramifications for the ladder. Davies fires it across. Oh, Adams. Oh, I saw the foot wobble. QT don't want her to get injured.
No.
They probably cover every other spot, but they don't have another really tall shooter like Adams. In fact, no team does, except for maybe Cougars with Charlie Bell.
Yes.
Lee Jones. Oh, well chased out. Short pass.
Oh, you don't see that very often.
You don't. Walters did brilliantly. She flicked it to Lee Jones. So now Veve. The tying goal is with QUT. Davies with it. That's who you want it to have it at the moment.
Oh.
And as I say that, she throws it out.
Yes, but just went out by Rowita there. Couldn't hold.
Seriously, I'm a curse. 21 to
Maybe
20.
we need to stop speaking.
We'll do Marcel Mousseau type commentary.
Yeah, that's right. We need a camera
We need,
on us.
yeah, camera in camera. Picture in picture.
Oh, wouldn't that be so exciting?
Would really not. So we're all tied up at 21, 2:42 to play. And QUT, they have battled back. The lead got out to 4. Taylor back on the court after the sore wrist and/or / hip. Into the pocket. Grant's been great since she's come out, but the player of the game at the moment is that young lady there, Davies. She wants it back, gets it.
Oh, there was almost a held ball call there.
Oh, that is brilliant play.
Beautiful vision.
Davies started that. She kicked it back. They went round the world. They went square and then found Veve, who opened up the circle nicely. So QUT, the momentum is with them. The Mizuno momentum, they lead it now by 1. 2 to play, 22-21.
Contact call on Rikas.
On Rikas. So this is a huge moment in the game. Littleton started this, and again, they've swung it around. They're going around the Thunder's sort of zone.
They're just finding Maddie Grant really easily as well. Like she's managing to break free and get depth on the court. What a shot!
Adams from range, step back to the side, gets it in. They lead it by 2 now, 1.5 to play. The Ferrari gets us underway. We're going to have to think of a car for Davies.
Yeah.
Well, we call Grant the Lamborghini occasionally.
That's right.
What's a faster car? The Bentley?
A Red Bull.
Red Bull.
Yeah, those are my favourite. F1.
Oh, F1,
Yes.
okay. Right. The Red Bull, right.
The Red Bull.
So, well, we can't say that.
No,
That
that's
could be
right.
sponsors.
That's
yeah,
right.
no, we're going to call it a Red Bull.
No. Yep.
That'll get us in trouble.
Yes, no.
So back with
think of something
Rikas.
else.
Into the pocket, Lee Jones. This is a big shot for Thunder, and she misses. Gribble thought she had good distance. Call by the umpire. That's Kimberly Foreman called that one. Jamie Martin, umpire closest to screen. So, to the margin. The Mizuno momentum broken there by the Thunder. Littleton, nowhere to go. He didn't realise it, but Littleton has a huge following in England, in the Manchester area. Oh, it opened up for Adams.
Yes.
Grant just missed it. Right there. So now they have to work hard. Davies in the very pocket. And throws it.
Great delivery.
That was a great pass. Oh, Adams misses. This time Condren pulls it down. It's been a great battle. Condren taking her time. There's only 11 seconds to go. Now 7. They've got to go long.
They've got to send it.
Black doesn't know. Oh, she goes long now. And oh no, it's a turnover. QUT have a chance. And the siren goes and puts all that to the sword. So 24, it's been a great turnaround here to the QUT side.
Yes.
So 24 to 22, that makes it a 14-9 quarter. They win it by 5. So a great quarter there to QUT. And they are now in the box seats. They lead it by 2. It's been a great first half, this battle for 4th. And we'll be right back after these messages for the second half action.
Did you know that majority of netballers aren't wearing the appropriate shoes on court? Running shoes or generic trainers don't provide the grip and support for the quick, dynamic movements needed in the game. It's time to make the swap with Mizuno.
When I was first thinking about joining netball, I was a bit hesitant. I just didn't want to be embarrassed out there. I quickly realised there is a position for everybody. That I'm a proud Hawkeyeing Hood woman of Far North Queensland. I draw my strength from my ancestors and the spirit of the land. Being a part of the Diamond Spirit program gives me a place to represent my culture and thrive, both on and off the court. It provides a safe place where I can feel proud of who I am. You learn from those who have gone before you. You be the change you want to see. We play for each other. We play together, united.
Growing up in North Queensland, I didn't really know what I wanted to become. I just knew it involved empowering my people.
Hi, I'm Kat Durante and I'm
Welcome back to Ipswich Stadium for the Hart Safra Series 2022. It is round 10, game 3. It's the 4:30 game between USC Thunder and QUT Netball. It is coming into this weekend, it's 2nd versus 5th. If the situation is this, if QUT win this one, they'll most likely finish the weekend in 4th. That's with one game to go with the Jets taking on the Cougars. If the Jets were to win that, they would go back into 4th. And if the Thunder win it, they'll probably jump from 3rd into 2nd on the live ladder. So a lot to play for this one. At the moment, it is a very close game. It's QUT 24, Thunder 22. Thunder led it by 3 at quarter time. So 5-goal winning margin in that second quarter gives the QUT side a margin of 2 at the half. My name's Dave Mills, joining commentary by Kel Harrison. This game has had everything, Kel.
Yeah, it has. We had people on the floor. Poor Danielle Taylor had to go and get some work done on her wrist. But yeah, it's a good contest everywhere, all the way down the court again. Another great game.
Our principal sponsor and naming rights partner is Heart Sports. Heart Sports have been supplying sporting equipment throughout the Queensland sporting landscape for the last 30 years. Whatever your sport, not just netball, but whatever you do, whether it be rugby league, tiddlywinks, union league, AFL, or of course the game we love, netball, go to heartsports.com.au. They've got all the equipment that you need to be a coach, a player, or any other aspects. Even they've got like little scorecards and things like that, and scoreboards, anything you need for your centre, for your association or your club, heartsports.com.au. So let's look ahead. Next week, it's a double-header weekend. We are on the road and we're all over the shop, actually. So we start on Saturday, 10 a.m. We're at Nissan Arena. Then we head up to Townsville. Then we're back to Nissan. And we finish the day at Carrara Stadium. There's different times. I suggest you just get onto the actual website and have a look at the draw, because we go from Kayo to YouTube, and a couple of games there overlap. So just how we're going to broadcast them, you need to be on the website just to make sure you don't miss any of the action. Because, like I say, we're going from Kayo to YouTube, back to Kayo, etc.
Yeah.
And of course,
the games are going to be important for a lot of teams trying to climb up the ladder and get in that top 4.
And then, of course, we go back to Sunday, and we are got the same sort of situation. There's a doubleheader in Townsville, so they're playing on Sunday as well in Townsville, and 3 games at Nissan Arena. So, as we say, get your backside, courtside for that one. Tickets.
We'll be with you for all of them.
We will be. So tickets available at sapphireseries.com.au. So, yep, and that'll be, once we've had those 2 rounds, there'll only be 2 rounds to go until finals start. So, massive, it's a massive weekend, Kel. 8 games next weekend.
It's nearly over. I don't like that.
Well, then we've got the Commonwealth Games to enjoy.
Yeah, that's right.
And then there'll be a test series in the year, I'm sure. Queensland. The, the Diamonds will take on the Kiwis. So there's plenty of netball still to watch. And of course, Kel, you've always got men's netball. We'll have the men's.
Yeah,
the
definitely.
M-League will take later in the year.
Yep.
So that's usually played around October. So Rikas, that's right, Martina Rikas is back. The former Cougar double championship player is with the Thunder and gets the first goal of the 3rd quarter. So let's see the changes, Kel, and I can't see any. How about you? It looks like Walters has gone to centre for Thunder. Oh, Rowena there.
Oh.
And Martin, that's a change.
Yes.
So let's go through the mid-court has changed for Thunder. So we've got Martin's coming at wing attack. Ava Black's gone from centre to wing defence, and Walters is the new centre. So Metcalf to the bench by the looks of that.
Yeah.
And Mishki, who is really Martina Rikas, draining that shot.
Beautiful shot.
And the first 2 belong to the Thunder. And we know the Thunder love a close game. They've already had a draw this season. They've had a 1-point loss and a 2-point loss.
Oh, Bebe just picked that one out of the air.
And last week they had a 2-point win. So Thunder like a nice close game.
Yeah, they do.
They clearly haven't seen
I
much
don't know
blood
if they
pressure.
like it.
Well,
They probably like to.
if you do things over and over, you've got to say you like it. So the Thunder. Don't forget to join us on the Facebook page. Let us know who you're watching from. Maybe you're in England, like my good friend Georgia Hayes is, except she's a Man U supporter.
Oh. Apologies, Georgia. He's probably going to go on a couple more times.
Thinking like a real club like West Ham. Anyway, back with the QUT side at the moment. Nice pass here. Defensive pressure here from QUT.
Yes.
Playing a bit of a box zone. They're moving around. Now they've switched to sort of man-on-man, which is nice. And, Maddie Davies, huge 2nd quarter.
Yeah,
Probably the best quarter I've seen her play this year.
Yeah, I'd say that positional switch from Black to wing defence is to try and shut down Davies, because she's been having, getting the ball easily.
That is true. And, of course, you're putting probably the fastest player from the Thunder side on one of the fastest of the QUT side. So the ball doesn't go in. We're tied at 24. Thunder with it. Black now. Finds Martin. Speaking of pace, Martin's pretty toey too.
Yes.
Long ball in. It's loose. And it came off Gribble last. And the umpire saw it that way as well. Oh, that went nowhere. Rikas tried a bit of a no-look pass, and it just gets picked off there by Lily Gribble. Grant's out there again now, so Davies has actually come off.
Oh.
And the passes are straight.
Off by Walters.
Walters. Okay, I'm just going to shut up now. I think everyone runs fast. Because Walters just tore down the floor there.
Yes.
Pace.
I think it's knowing when to turn on the pace, though. You know, that's the experience of these athletes.
Well, 3 straight now, the Mizuno momentum with QUT, and they now take the lead, 25-24. Where to go? They go to the pocket. Sorry, the sideline, where they find Littleland. She hasn't had any time off at the moment. Taylor. That left wrist, she does shake it after she's passed the ball. Yes. She's shaking it. So there might be some injury in there. I hope it's not long term. And Adams ties it up at 25, Kel. 11-12 to go. Oh. What was your margin? You picked one team by 6, didn't you?
Yeah, I picked Thunder by 6.
I think I foolishly said someone by 12, didn't I?
Yeah.
Foolishly said 12. Idiot.
I said 27 to begin with.
I knew it was going to be 27. 12. Who am I kidding? It's Thunder. They love a close game.
Yes. Oh, Danielle Taylor.
Taylor crashes into the heart sign.
Yes.
Taylor doesn't mind seeing the floor at the moment.
Still grimacing about her wrist.
I think she's in a bit of discomfort there on that wrist. Martin with it at the moment. Rikas, where to go?
Not allowing it to affect her play, though. She's
still bringing it to the game. Well, Taylor again, is she on the floor? She is. Yeah.
The wars a little bit.
She has hit the deck a few times today. And we're going to get the sponge out.
Oh, we got the towel.
And now, you know anything about these?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, well, tell me.
Okay, so our ball crew are from Rangers Netball Club, Western District. So we have Maya, I believe that's Annabelle, and we have Ivy.
Only the 3?
Yeah, just 3 today.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, thank you for that. And you think that was Mayo that ran on there?
That was Isabel.
Oh, that was Isabel,
oh,
sorry.
No, that's Ivy, sorry.
That's Ivy.
I was speaking to her before the game.
Oh, well, there you go. I got no clue. So, long shot here by Rikas. It hits the front of the ring, and who's there but dribbled for the rebound. Interestingly, Taylor's gone off again. So I think that left wrist, yeah, she's with the physio now. And it looks like she's in a bit of discomfort. If you know Danielle Taylor, it takes a lot to make her hurt.
Yeah.
She's tough as teak. So we've got a call inside the circle. Grant steps in and scores.
She's having a great game today, Maddie Grant.
So QUT still the lead back. They lead it by 1, 26-25. And just keeping an eye on Danielle Taylor. She's in the hands of the physio. There is an element of discomfort there. So Adams, she's missed a few today. The battle between her and Condren has been good on the rebound. And she gets this one.
Now so they lead it by 2.
27-25.
Yeah, back and forth.
2 was the halftime margin. It was 24-22. So it's not going to be the highest scoring game. Oh, contact there, Littleland couldn't get that one. She knows it. She apologises immediately.
Just that defensive pressure by both teams, which is, you know, affecting the scoreline.
Oh, nice pass there. Martin faked to actually someone.
Yes.
And Lee Jones took it, and it ended up with Rikas, who gets the goal. So, Condren. That's Condren's bread and butter.
Yeah. Well, Adams moved with the ball then, so yeah, she wasn't.
Gonna hang on to your hold, don't you, Kel?
She wasn't holding.
Nowhere to go. They're working hard. Rowita. Now with Walters. Left-handed pass finds Rikas. That's pretty casual. Nice pass by Rikas. Lee Jones too far out to shoot, and lucky for Thunder there.
Yeah, offside.
Veve just went offside. So Rikas, it's a pass only. That's where she is.
Oh, Veve.
Kalita Veve.
Offside again.
Got the intercept, but apparently went offside. I can't comment on that because I can't see the line from this angle.
That's right.
We're going to go with the umpire on that one.
So, yeah, normally we're elevated, but we're literally sitting courtside today.
So 27 apiece, 7:47 to play, lots of sevens. And
Veve again.
Veve has just stepped it up in the last few minutes. There's Grant burning the floor, wants to get to a pocket. She's there now and feeds it magnificently to Adams. Great transition there by QUT, Kel.
Yes, yeah, so they're really pumped the pressure on now.
Grant, and we've got a call here. Obstruction call on Ava Black. So
Rowita.
So we called maybe Ava went to WD to take out the Maddie Davies effect.
Yes, but then
and then they
she was,
subbed straight away
yeah,
when they
she
brought
was
Maddie,
moved off, yeah.
Keisha Grant back on.
Yes. I did see Coach Caitlin Nevins giving some instruction to Davies, you know, on the sideline. So we'll probably see her back out again.
Of course, Nevins and Paula Stewart, that's the coaching team. It's the way to go now, these super coaching teams that are happening. Cougars have got one. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Cougars, of course, have got Liz White and Amanda Vanderwall.
Yeah.
Joe Morgan and Tracy Bruce for the Jets. There's some great partnerships happening. Keisha Grant just...
Titans.
Yeah, of course. So, looks back with QUT. The margin is 1. QUT, where to go? Nowhere to go. Oh, nearly a held ball. When in doubt, you throw it up for Adams. And she shoots probably the limit of her range and gets it in. QUT, they led it by half time by 2. They're leading this one by 2. Walters, back it goes. Now Bjorn Martin, Ava Black. Nice patience here. They're going from side to side until you see that nice drive by Martin. That is quality play by her. On the hand. That's Shearer. Called for obstruction. Gribble. She hung in the air.
Yeah, if Isabel Shearer gets her timing right, like from her 3 feet, she will come a long way. Yep.
I think she's, just from eyes, she seems like marginally taller than Gribble.
Yeah, and just has really long arms as well. So
it's with the QUT side. They lead it by the barest of margins. Grant, how did she get that back?
So Black with the caution, so yeah, persistent obstruction.
Ava Black the caution.
Conjuring.
So the ball
spun around Adams then.
In the air, it falls the way of Thunder. The tying goal is with them. Walters with it at the moment. An obstruction here, this time on Littleland. So a little bit of whistle at the moment. It's just a testament of how tight the defense is.
It's getting quite physical there, so I'd say it's just the umpires gaining control of the game.
So we're tied up at 30, 4:44 to play, and it's 30 apiece. We're no closer to knowing what's going to happen in this one. Are we going to see another draw, Kel?
I hope not.
It's not good for my heart, Kel.
No. I like a good close game, though. It makes it exciting.
But,
yeah, I like to see a result.
So, Little driving it down the court. Where to go? Veve has to come to the top of the circle. And Grant. This time, Condren's out of play. So Maddie Grant doesn't take the shot. Smart play, unselfishly passed it off. And the goal counts here to Adams. And QUT now lead it by 1. This is their chance to go 2 up. So the Lamborghini, we call her.
Yes.
That's her, Keisha Grant, into the pocket.
Davies can be the Maserati.
The Maserati, there you go.
There you go.
I don't like Maseratis, Kill.
You don't?
They're rubbish. Mind you, if someone wants to
The
give
Aston
me one.
Martin.
Oh, the Aston, that's better, the Aston.
Aston.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Very James Bondish.
Yes.
So back it goes. 2 the difference, 32 to 30, 3:33 to play. Martin had nowhere to go, sort of forced it into Lee Jones and
Closed
Veve.
down by both Veve and Litherland.
Read it like an old newspaper, but we've got a footwork call, is it?
Yes.
There we go.
Took the ball with her, as they say.
Took the ball with her, as they say. Okie dokie, Rika's. She's playing a little bit like a shooter at the moment, Rika's, sort of hanging back in the backspace.
Yeah.
Will we see the change in the last quarter, Kel?
I think we should.
What about Makunde maybe coming on?
Yeah.
So, margins 1. QT lead it. They led it by 2 at the quarter time break. Thunder led it by 3 at quarter time. Sorry, I got that the wrong way around. QT led it by 2 at half time.
Yes, so Thunder by 3 at quarter time.
That's correct.
Yes.
So Metcalf back out at wing defence. Black's gone to the bench. Well, is this just a change? We'll see Black back at centre perhaps.
Maybe.
Martin working hard there on Littleland. Again, Martin being very patient. Now she wants it, she gets it. Lee Jones has come out. Circle being shut down. A nice box zone at the moment. They have to go right back. In the first quarter, they're going around the zone. Now they're trying to go through the zone.
What's happening here is we're seeing, so Lee Jones isn't actually moving very much, and you've got Enriquez sort of sweeping from side to side, which is being covered quite well by the box, so, and that's the result.
Just as you called it, Kel, Lita Veve covered it with the box. Shearer right down to Grant in her favourite pocket. Can they find the shooter? They go high, and Adams pulls it in. And it was hard work. But the QT side get it back to 2. 33-31, 1:40 to play.
I can't believe there's only been 30 goals scored.
That was a battle, that goal, wasn't it? That was a tough goal. Now the QT defense kicks in again. They turn it over again. Oh, into the pot. Grant, fingertip control, but they've got a footwork call. That looks like that left foot just bobbled slightly. Conran to Rowida. Martin, she's made a big difference since she's come on. Walters finds Rikas. She's playing very shooterish at the moment. Misses a shot, but Lee Jones in perfect position for the rebound. Gets it and scores.
Back to 1.
Back to 1, Kel. They're calling time, 50 seconds to go. Never understood why we call time in the last minute of a quarter, but we don't do it in the other 14.
That's right, yes.
Like,
I think because a lot of players tend to intentionally delay play by...
But there's 50 seconds still to go. You know what I mean? It's not like there's no benefit. You can't delay 50 seconds.
Yeah.
So back it goes. Thunder with it now. They've got the tying goal with them. Their centre next. So they could go into a lead here at 3/4 time. Nice drive here. Metcalf. Oh. Well done by Martin. She was out of court, didn't realise it.
She wanted to grab that
She
ball.
nearly picked it up. It would have been immediately a throw in the other way. Smart play by her. Rikas, Martin with it now. Can she finish this play off? She can't. The pass too much for Lee Jones. So instead of, it's 1 second to go, they've got to go long. Shearer goes long, the siren goes. And Grant, although she puts a shot up, it wouldn't have counted. So 33 to QUT, and
11-10.
11-10 to that must be to Thunder, correct?
No, QUT. Oh yes, to Thunder.
Thunder, yeah.
Yep,
so 11-10 quarter to the Thunder side. So they've cut the margin in half. It was 2 at half time.
10-9, sorry.
Yeah, maths is terrible. That is terrible.
Yeah, don't call
Stay in school, kids.
Yeah, that's right.
So 1/4 to play, Kel, and it's a 1 goal margin.
Just at the time that I say I actually work in data and write formulas for a living.
Oh, that's frightening.
Do coding for a living, yeah.
Oh dear. Is that why I get so many viruses? So we digress. It's been a great game here, Kel, and that quarter, 10-9, low scorer, great defence both sides.
Honestly, stick around. This last quarter is going to be very thrilling. Low scoring match. Due to all of the defensive pressure, it's amazing.
Tell us who you think's going to win. You can join us on the Facebook conversation thread. By all means, have a chat. Let us know who you think's going to win this match. We made our calls at the start, and we wish we could do it again, but it's very tight at the moment. Just 1 the difference. Mizuno are proud to support grassroots netball and your feet on court. From the junior stars of tomorrow to the stars of today, wherever you play on the court, Mizuno has the netball footwear to suit your game. Check out their new range at mizuno.com.au or selected stores. Mizuno, made for you and made for netball. And hopefully they make 11Es, hint, hint. So,
and size numbers.
So what do you say? You put your coaching hat on, Kel. I know you're a coach, but what do you say to your team?
Listen, I don't know what to say at this point. It's just been, I've been caught up in the game. It's been, so much pressure up and down the court. So maybe just to continue applying that pressure. Once you apply the pressure and stay in play, something's going to happen.
So, these two teams, they're fairly evenly matched. You got, Condren versus Adams, but up the other end, you got Lee Jones versus Gribble.
Yeah.
Then in the middle, you got Ava Black taking on Veve. So they sort of balance each other out a lot. And then plus, you can add all the other players as well. So
Yeah.
fairly even, and hence the scoreline reflecting that at the moment.
Yeah, I think I'd like to see Thunder do that position swap with Lee Jones and Rikas. It's just because Rikas is sort of hanging back and not coming forward as much at the moment. So, yeah, that's probably one thing that I'd probably work on.
I reckon, like QUT, in the first quarter, the Thunder were going around the zone, not through the zone. And at the moment, when the QUT sort of block the top with their sort of box zone, square zone, Kiwi zone, whatever you want to call it, they're forcing. For some strange reason, they're trying to go through it. As you think that in commentary, Lee Jones is coming up the middle, and then they're collapsing on that, and they need to go round the zone or put a hold on and go over. So, last quarter action getting underway, and it is going to be Walters to get us underway. I can't see any changes. Kel, can you?
Not at the moment. So no, Walters still in.
Metcalf still in defence. Black to the bench.
Black still on the bench.
And Davies is on the bench too. Two players we thought might feature in this last part of the game. So.
Oh, Veve again. Ow, what control.
Veve, she's picked off a few today. I think we forget, we see them so often from her, we forget how good she really is.
Yes.
So Taylor working hard. Now with Littleton. Now it's a defensive game here by the Thunder. Nice work by Martin, hands up. Now they find Littleton onto Veve. Can she connect with Adams? She can. Oh, I thought that was clean.
That was a little bit clean, yeah.
It looked clean from our angle, but as we say, but Adams misses.
We're not the umpire.
We're not. She gets the goal back and gets the margin back to 2. So this is huge if they can score here. QUT will have it out to 3. And I have to look at my notes. I don't think they've led by 3, Kel. So.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, it was the other way.
No,
Thunder led by 3. Yeah. So Adams misses, but she'll get it back through the throw-in. Now she's flexing her arm.
Yeah, shoulder.
Maybe it was did she hit the post or something there, maybe? So Grant gets us going to the other Grant. No relation. So Maddie Grant, this is a huge shot for her, but she does it well. And Maddie Grant gets a margin to 3. That's the biggest lead of the game for QUT. And this is huge. If they win this one, they could finish the weekend in the 4. Remember, they lost their first 3 games.
We've got Danielle Taylor back on court.
So Rikas, Taylor, that's the change. Shearer to the bench. So Taylor, I think that left wrist is hurting her. So the Mizuno momentum broken there by the Thunder. You're standing up, Kel. That means it's close.
I am, yeah.
That means it's close.
You've got ants in my pants. I can't sit down.
There with the ball. Can she feed the circle?
Oh,
no, Grant.
Rowita had a look at it.
I thought Rowita was going to get that, Kel.
And we know that in crucial moments, Rowita can come up with the ball a lot.
So there's another goal for Adams. Back to 3. Rikas with the ball goes long. Oh, Littleton had a good look at that. She wanted a piece of it. Long shot, Martina Rikas. Boom, shagalaga. Back it goes. Littleton, nearly a hell ball, 2.9. Grant in the left pocket. Jeez, we say that a lot, don't we?
Yes.
And a replay call here on Maddie Grant. That was unlucky. And the coaching bench have put the fist in the air. I'm not sure what that means. It'll be a set play. Again.
Oh, the no-look pass.
The zone, the high zone. Martin. Now they're going through the middle again. Now they form the box. Let's see what they do here. Do they go around it? No, they're trying to go through it again. They're looking for Rikas, and they do go through the middle. It's risky netball. They've got to get back to that swinging around. There were some nice plays in the first quarter. Huge shot here for Rikas. And the most casual shooter in the world drains it.
There's a chance to level the score.
The tying goal back with QUT. Was that Taylor? It was.
Yes.
Went with the left hand as well, the one we think's injured. Gets the turnover for QUT. Is it the right hand that's injured? Well, that's just embarrassing, isn't it? No, they were working on a left, weren't they? I'm sure they were working on a left.
No, her right hand.
Oh, jeez. Could you imagine me being a surgeon? So come in for a left knee operation, get your right elbow operated on.
I think I'd wake up from the anaesthetic and say no thanks.
Put a big cross on.
Oh.
So back it goes. I really do know my left and right.
You're the doctor that leaves the instruments inside.
Yes, I'm the one who has the ridiculously high medical insurance. So. And the ball goes down. Adams could have been a tie. It's back to 3. Is that a turning point at 10:19 to play? Brandon Martin gets the ball back. Rikas, they have to work out this zone now. See, Lee Jones is coming through it. Oh, and the ball can't be controlled there. Walters couldn't hang on to it. And QUT, they look like they're about to put their foot on the throat here. Little and long ball, Danielle Taylor.
Condren spoils the transition.
It is a right wrist curl. She's got a bandage on it.
Yes.
Go get some new glasses, I think. So back with
And we're
QUT.
extremely close too, so you've got no excuse.
Shh, that's just embarrassing. Long shot, Grant. Doesn't fall. But Adams gets it back. And we're out to 4. Biggest lead in the game.
Yes.
QUT. Have the Thunder got another fight in them, Kel? I'll take that as a no.
Yeah, no, sorry. I was just watching that. I was thought Rowita was going to come up with something there.
So 3 straight to QUT.
Oh,
It has to be a timeout.
to
It is
Thunder.
by the Thunder.
Yes.
Jen Braswell wants to have a chat about this.
Yeah, well, it's not too late. There's still 9 minutes left.
9 minutes to go, margin of 5.
Yes.
But QUT have come out firing in this last quarter, Kel
Oh, they
Harrison.
have. They've stepped it up another level, and yeah, the speed and the defensive pressure.
I won't go through all the games next week, but we'll just
Yeah.
have a look ahead. Let's see who QUT are playing. So on Saturday at 12, they're taking on Wildcats at Nissan. That's on KO. And then on Sunday around 12, QUT are taking on the Titans in what should be a great
That's
match.
going to be a good one.
And that's at Nissan Arena on YouTube. So a couple of games there for you to watch next weekend. Well, actually, there's 8.
Yes.
But there's 2 featuring QUT.
Yep.
If you're a Thunder fan, the Thunder start the day on Saturday morning at 10 o'clock, Kel.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. Is that a misprint? 10 a.m.?
No, 10 o'clock. That's
Oh,
all right.
Lordy.
I'll bring the coffee.
Yeah, I'll swing by Macca's and get some bacon and eggs. And so Thunder 10 a.m. taking on Tigers, and that is going to be huge because Thunder will be looking to get back up into. If they lose this one, they'll be trying to get back to 2nd.
Yes.
And the Tigers are on a roll. They
Yep.
have won their last 2, so they're just outside the 4.
Found their momentum.
And then on the Sunday, was that Mizuno momentum? Do you think they found?
Yeah.
And Sunday could be match of the round, 6 p.m. at Nissan Arena and KO. Cougars taking on USC Thunder. So some big matches coming up next weekend. It's double-header weekend, and it is a great weekend. It's our second double-header weekend of the season. And after that, just 2 rounds to play before final start. So Thunder, with it all to do, they trail it by 5. Rikas with the ball. She's been good today. This is her first game back in the season. She hasn't played at all. Long pass over. Walters in the pocket. Geez, Taylor had a good look at that. Rikas needs this. And a hell ball. Umpire says no. Hell ball to Rikas and QUT in transition. That could be a huge turning point. Veve working with Adams. This massive shot goes in.
Takes it out
The
to
Mizuno
6.
momentum right with the QUT side. Don't forget, 4 minutes ago, they had a chance to tie it up Thunder.
That's
They
right.
turned it over,
Yes.
and now it's 6 straight almost to the QUT side. Littleland finds Grant. How good has Grant been today? That's Maddie Grant.
This would have to be the best game that she has played this season.
So Grant helps get that margin to 7. Don't want to say anything, Kel, but I did predict QUT by 6. Just saying.
No, you didn't.
I did. I went QUT.
12.
Did I say 12?
Yeah.
6. Sure, I said 6. Oh, well, it's 7 anyway, so 5 more QUT. so
I'm
Martin,
never playing cards with you. You changed the rules halfway through.
well, Veve gets the ball there. That was brilliant. Didn't go off court. Top of the circle. Somehow she pulled that in. I didn't realise she was gripping it down.
Yeah.
And the Lamborghini.
I've got the receipts.
Too well counted. The ball into the pocket. Adams Steps around, scores again.
Oh.
Is this the margin, a winning margin? It's out to 8. 7:18 to play, Kel. Is there one last push from the Thunder?
Well, if there is, they need to do it now.
They need to stop this goal, but Grant's playing so well. Adams on Condren, big shot this, hits the front of the ring.
Oh,
Maddie Grant! We said she was having a massive match, and it just got that little bit bigger. That's a huge, huge rebound. Fave, intercept 600 for the match. You got a tough job picking the best team for QUT. I don't know who you're going to go. Like, there's players all over the court.
Yeah.
Good luck with that, Kel.
Yeah, thanks.
That's all right. Just people ask if we have anything to do with the player of the season. No, we don't. It's just our opinions.
Personal opinion.
They count for nothing. So QUT on a massive run at the moment. So of course the Ruby side won this morning. First game at 8:30. That's way too early, and they won that one by 2. So 45-35. Grant hell ball, unlucky. Shot missed anyway. So Condren, 6:12 to play. Thunder, they nearly have to be perfect. We said when they had a chance to tie it and didn't, it could be a turning point.
Oh, we've got Makunde coming to goal shooter.
She's on the court, and that's a great sign. So maybe they're going to move the circle around.
Yes.
Take the holder out, but there's no, hang on, we might have some changes here. We called it.
Yes.
Looks like Lee Jones is going to come to goal attack.
Yep.
So Ava Black sneaks onto wing defence. She sat down most of this last quarter. And Rikas is probably going to come off.
Oh, Danielle Taylor's got a man in there.
So I think in the coming weeks we might see Rikas at shooter with Lee Jones.
Jones at goal attack.
Makunde gets a second goal. She breaks the Mizuno momentum. It's 10's become 8. And long pass into the pocket. Who's that in the left pocket there, Kel?
That's Keisha Grant.
Loves that space.
In her left pocket. That's left pocket Keisha.
Is that a thing?
No.
I think she prefers a Lamborghini. So back it goes. Walters with the ball. So Lee Jones is coming at goal attack. Rikas to the bench. So she's played 55 minutes in her comeback game.
Yes, and Javier, get excited. Your team are leading.
So great to see TJF watching as well, former coach, super coach of the Jets. They're playing up next.
And a mutual friend of ours, Renee Kalele. Hi, Ren.
I didn't know you knew Renee.
Yes.
I know her from that other netball,
Yeah.
dodgy one. So.
Oh, we're at the same club.
Ooh. Ball goes in. I'm assuming that was McGregor, you mean?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yep, from McGregor.
So 38-47, margin 4-19. QUT doing enough at the moment. All of a sudden, the Jets match with Cougars. If QUT win this, becomes critical. So back with Martin outside the circle. And she finds Makunde. Makunde's looked great since she's been out there. That's her 4th straight goal. 39-47.
A little bit of new life.
And Maddie Grant, what a pass that was to Keisha Grant. Ooh, loose hands. And the shot.
She's been a little bit hot and cold all season, but this game she is switched on.
Well, it's been hot today. There's been no cold. Like, she came on just before quarter time, I think, and has looked really impressive. Lesage had the start. So as we said earlier, that it's been a battle for those two at the goal attack spot. They've been swapping and changing.
Yep.
This time Taylor called for the contact on Lee Jones. And a push off here on, outside the circle on Walters. So that could be the end of the run. Ava Black says we got one more run in us.
Oh, just out of court.
Except she was out of court. 3 to play, margin of 9. Are you ready to call it, Kel, in favour of QUT?
Could possibly be difficult.
So I'll grab the ladder for the interested viewers at home.
Oh,
so QUT with this win.
Not over yet.
2:47 to play. Okay, we'll wait for a little bit long before we do the ladder, Kel. I am the kiss of death for most teams. So. Lee Jones.
Oh, Lee Jones.
And back it goes, steps back, she shoots, she scores. Well, it is 8. I might not get my 12.
No.
At least I picked the right team, just saying, Kel. Maddie Davies is back out there.
On. Oh, Rowena.
Grant, as casual as you like. That was brilliant. So I see the Logies are on TV tonight, Kel.
Are they?
Yeah, I didn't see us get nominated. I was very disappointed. Thought you'd be up for a gold Logie.
Scintillating commentary.
It is indeed. So 49-40, and we've got one more game together today. Don't forget.
Yes.
6:30, match of the round.
That's going to be great.
Jets Cougars, mind you, this has been a pretty good match, so it'll be hard to top this one.
Home stadium, yeah, this one's been amazing.
Into the pocket. QT lead it by 9. 1:45 to play. Lee Jones gets it back to 8. I'm calling it, Kel, so I'm going to get it a ladder for the fans at home. Cougars, they'll go into the next match on 34. USC Thunder will stay on 22. Titans will be second on 24, so they've jumped ahead of the Thunder for this one.
Yep.
Jets will be on 20, but they will slip to 5th place coming into the next game, and QUT will go to 20. With their percentage, they'll be in 4th. That leaves Mendy Rays 6th, Tigers 7th. So probably the worst result for Mendy Rays and Tigers was QUT winning, and they've done just that. So it just makes that a little bit harder for 6th and 7th to make the finals. Veve, that pass in the 59th minute was as good as you'd see in the first minute of the match. She has got consistency all over the court for the entire 60 minutes. So Kunde with it. Oh, Walters on top of her. Martin clears the space. Lee Jones, she'll get goal 42 if this goes in. Doesn't. And who else? Taylor. She's been on and off the court with her injury. Littleton couldn't keep that one in, so they'll have another chance here, the Thunder. And nice work here by Makunde. She's played well since she's been out there. Not big minutes for her. Lee Jones gets another goal. It's 8 the diff. 20 seconds to go, Kel. Start thinking about who's the best.
Yes.
Long ball.
Difficult.
Oh, Maddie Grant.
Oh,
if you called Maddie Grant, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
But then again, Veve's been great too. I'm not putting any pressure on Kel.
No.
So, Thunder with the ball at the moment. The siren goes. The game is over.
Wow.
It's 51 to QUT and 42 to USC Thunder. They win it by 9. I was out by 3. I said 12. Kel Harrison, that was a great match. That last quarter by the Thunder, coming into three-quarter time, it was only 1 the diff. In fact, it was 33 to 32, won the margin.
Yep.
So that makes it, if my maths is correct, Kel, 18 to 10.
Yeah.
That's a great last quarter for the QUT side.
Oh, it was a fantastic game. You know, it just blew out, I think, just in that second half of the last quarter. So, yeah, all credit to both teams. It was very exciting, and the defensive pressure was amazing.
Montana Enriquez, what did you think of that?
Yes,
Comeback game, 55 minutes, shot pretty well.
I think she did an amazing job today. Yeah, would have liked to see her come forward a little bit more, you know, but yeah, if they utilise her again next week, yeah, she can.
I think they will if the injury to Annie Laurie still continues, and that's what we're hearing at the moment. There's Laurie on court with Adams. They're having a chat. Let's talk about the best for the Thunder.
Yeah, so Thunder, you know, extremely well. It's very hard to call. I don't know. I'm going to give that one to
Walters. She did not stop running all day. QUT netball, they were impressive, particularly in that last quarter. Brilliantly coached by Paula Stewart. What did you make of them? Who's the best for them?
Oh, yeah, as you said before, I'm going to call it for Veve. Like, honestly, can't go past her. You know, when things get tough, she steps it up another notch. So I can't argue with you. I would have given it to either not Lesage, sorry. Maddie Grant when she came on, Veve, I thought Littleton was great, and of course Gribble and Taylor, we talk about them every game. That's right,
So country round game 3 comes to a conclusion. It is a victory here to the QUT side. That gets them into 4th place, and it's all up to the Jets now. If they do not beat the Cougars, then QUT will finish the weekend in 4th with a game in hand. So stay with us. We've got one more game. It's Cougars v the aforementioned Jets. That's coming up at 6:30. We're back on KO for that one, so please join us on that. Thank you for this one. I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank Hart Sports, our principal and naming rights sponsor, Mizuno, Powerade, Mount Franklin, and our broadcaster, as always, Double Take Sports. My name's Dave Mills, been joined in commentary by Kel Harrison. It's bye for now, and as always, people, be brilliant.